Welcome to Madcounty. Welcome to Madcounty. Welcome to Madcounty.
Welcome to Madcounty. This is where we break down independent music's biggest stories, interview creators, and vibe out to the pulse of the underground scene. We're at the Old Mississippi Sound House, 501 East Airline Drive in East Alton, Illinois. Hit us up for audio production or videos. I'm with Krenshaw, CEO of Deadside Productions, which is a music label that he started himself.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, Deadside Productions is my music label. I started it myself, and currently I am the only artist on Deadside Productions. But you got to start somewhere.
Yes, sir.
So Deadside Productions, we're about everything that's the dark and the macabre. With my style of music, I take a little bit of that, the real stuff, real life events, real horror movie shit, like the real serial killers out there, and then I mix that shit with my imagination. I put it on a beat, and then I serve it up, and it's fucking dope, and I love it. I love fucking horror movies. We
were talking about the old horror movies, like in the TV shows and shit that we used to watch when we was kids, like Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I said, like I had, I remember watching Tales from the Crypt when I was a kid and seeing the intro. It would come on. Like you said, they don't do that shit anymore. They don't have any real good shit like that. Just that's on regular, broadcasting television. You got to get like Shudder and shit like that. But I remember, it'd be like 9 o'clock every night, and Tales from the Crypt would come on like Fox and shit, and this shit would scare the fucking piss out of me. Like, I swear to God. But yeah, then he had brought up Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that is crazy too, because I thought I was the only one. I'm like, I was actually scared when I went to the movie theater and saw that.
When that fucking Velociraptor
that is exact scene,
jumped up in the ceiling.
Oh shit!
Boy, yeah. But
I thought he was gonna jump through the screen.
But
I was hiding behind the chairs and shit, like I'm in the movie.
It was
like shh.
I got used to get into and that's the thing too, though. It has to do with I was just watching. It's how real that shit looked. Now they got so much CGI on it, you could tell that it's a fucking cartoon up there. But I was watching just the other day on these reels or whatever, Facebook reels, and they had behind the scenes Jurassic Park, and they actually used huge Tyrannosaurus Rex animatronics. They could pick fucking shit up, bro, and whip shit around. I'm like, holy fuck. So like that was another part that made movies and stuff like that back in the day so fucking cool and scary, because like they used the puppets and the animatronics and a tasteful splash of CGI, like where it was needed, and they didn't overuse it. Now it's just oversaturated, so it really made things look real, and it left things up to the imagination. And as a young child, you're like really questioning things, like, wow, what the fuck is going on out there?
I feel like it helped the actors too, because when there's something actually there to react to, now there's just like
a fucking green screen.
Yeah, green screen or a mocap suit or a ball with a X drawn on it or something. They're supposed to react to it.
Yeah. But but why I was getting mad, I was making a point to, that movie made a internal impression on my brain. Randomly, the song will play throughout my brain at random points all the time, and it's been played ever since I watched the movie back in it came out in '93 in the theaters.
Young enough for us to be scared of a dinosaur movie.
Oh fuck yeah! So, yeah, so just randomly.
I could play a little of that on guitar.
Oh, Jesus, I should learn how to play it on the piano. I got a piano in my house. I know how to play the piano. So I should get the sheet music.
Like 4 or 5 notes, and then you just takes off, and
right, so
you just play that over and over for hours.
Right. But yeah, so getting back to the movie aspect of things, we were talking about, Tales from the Crypt and Tales from the Dark Side and stuff like that. So that's what I kind of comprised my original album, Tales from the Deadside, off of. And I went and I recreated the skits are from recreations from different parts of the movie and things like that. So I had a lot of fun doing that. And but I always wanted to do horror movies. I always wanted to make, you know, a horror movie. And you know, I was one of the things, you know, that I always thought about. I was like, well, you know, what is going to be like my great, you know, like serial killer, you know, like Art the Clown or fucking Jason Voorhees, you know? How do I create that? And, you know, I think I was just overthinking it, you know, into this. So, you know, like, what I'm going to do instead, we're going to make the Tales from the Deadside a series, so an adaptive series to my music. And I was talking to Mikey about it, and they're going to be on board with this.
Oh yeah, 100% on board with this. We're going to shoot some short horror films.
Oh dude, yeah, they're going to be like
dope.
30, 40 minutes long, whatever. But they're going to be adapted series to my songs, and it's going to be great, you know. And
do we have actors? Do you have actors?
Oh yeah, so I got, you know, some of my friends that are actors, you know, like we got, you know, the Deadside crew. We got Daryl and Justin.
I'm sure we can get you know, more people involved.
Oh yeah,
I want to be involved somehow.
Absolutely,
anyway.
You know, then I want to do some acting in there too. I got to. But yeah, so you know, I'm really excited about that. You know, and then I seen the introduction that you made for "Love You to Death," and I was like, "Holy fuck, man! That shit gassed me the fuck up, bro." And I was like, "Bro, I am so excited for everybody to see this because it's off the chain." And Mikey is hooking this the fuck up. Like, this man is extreme.
If you didn't know, he's a promoter too. He's not just an artist. He's not just a creator. Like he's a promoter too. He's put on shows. This is the second one, "Love You to Death."
Well, yeah, that is the actual. Well, I put on that. There's the actual second Deadside show. So I did throw together some other shows too. I had Insane Poetry and Scum come through for the Triple MFD show. I booked them for that, so I promoted that show. And Scene Loke, I also that was one of the first shows that I helped out and got.
So you do a lot of different themed shows.
Yeah,
that's just one of the themes for that one.
Yeah, and I didn't
during Valentine's Day.
I didn't really do a whole lot of promotion for, like, I guess that was just really my start off for Scene Loke. That was like my first show that I did. He invited me out, and I just promoted this show and just brought a gang load of people out. You know what I'm saying? So that was really my first taste in it. But it got me in the you know, my feet wet in it and stuff. So yeah, so I guess I'm 3 shows in now actually of doing my own thing. So.
Well, you're doing pretty good for that just being your third one.
I honestly felt like I was like 4 or 5 in, but now that I'm like going back and like looking at it, I guess I've just done a bunch of other shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well, it's still early in the year, so we're gonna be doing a lot of shows this year.
Yeah, no, so I got Deadside Production, or the Deadside Halloween planned out for this year. I've been in contact with the Pops nightclub. I'm supposed to get back in contact with them in July to see what the available dates are, because you can't book out too far with Pops. They won't let you. But they are allowing me to book with them now, so that's a step up, man, because they don't really fuck with a lot of local acts. It seems like they like they get
no, they'll actually tell you that if you're local and you're wanting to do a show, to get on with one of the other promoters, because unless it's a big building, unless you can bring a lot of people to Pops, it's really, they usually cut it in half. Just because if they didn't, it would just look like nobody was there.
Yeah.
People would be in the back, they'd be all over the place.
And you know, they only gave me 4, and because they kept gatekeeping me and not wanting to fuck with me, and they're supposed to let me, you know, this last one of the Halloween, they were supposed to let me know 8 weeks out. And which is still extremely short time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And if you're trying to really promote it, you're really trying to get that many people to show up.
So they ended up not actually even giving me the date, an actual verify, like, you have, you know, the venue, until 5.5 weeks out? 5.5 weeks. And I still put everything together. We got ABK out there to fucking throw it down and everything. You know,
still had a show.
Yeah, it went down fucking great. And
I ain't gonna lie. I think last minute shit happening, like that's what we're built for. Not for planning 8 weeks in time. Like the week of, and we can get that shit popping.
Right.
Just because we've done it so many times, that's how we're used to doing it.
Right. But everything popped off real well, and we had a really good attendance and everything. And it was really well. And
Nice.
After that, they were like, I think they were kind of like, all right, we'll fuck with you type shit. So, give me more. If I got from July on to Halloween to promote the show, it's gonna go over way better. And I've already better hit that subscribe button.
Oh yeah, we are. I'm waiting for. Here, we're gonna flip over real quick.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was waiting for. Y'all go to Krenshaw Deadside Productions and hit that subscribe button.
Hit it up.
Bang bang.
But so I don't wanna. I've gotten an idea for a roster for this year. I hate to throw artist names out there or anything like that, just in case I can't book them for some reason. But,
shit happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit changes.
I would like to book Isham and possibly book Isham and King Gordy this year for Deadside Halloween. Like
that would be amazing.
Like I said, I'm not putting any fucking promises out there. This is my fucking dream, all right? So
yeah.
And
a hell of a dream it is.
Well, I mean, it's an attainable dream. It really is. I mean,
and we're really in the business right now of making dreams come true.
Oh yeah, no, that's all I'm about is trying to make my life dreams come true, man. That's life's goal right there.
So manifestation. It ain't wrong to speak about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think
we want Isham to be there.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wants Isham to be there.
Everybody does. Everybody wants Isham and King Gordy to be there. They want him to be a Deadside Halloween. You hear that? It's gonna be great.
Yes.
But yeah, so I'm trying to make things bigger and better every year. Same thing with I'm stoned. I forgot about my own damn show.
You want to
love you
one
to
real
death.
quick? Roll up a
The love
joint?
you to death. We're gonna try to do that. Even that next year, even bigger and better.
Oh, yeah.
More popular artists. That's bigger artists and stuff like that. As well as I'm keeping the underground alive around here too, keeping all my local cats on. So I want to be able to have enough time to put on a show that's not drug on or anything like that, but it's got a decent amount of well-known artists, as well as enough space for all my local cats, man, to put on showcase their music.
I like the theme of it too. I love the theme of it. Valentine's Day, and it's a dark theme.
Yeah.
And I like the theatrics. And when he releases this video, y'all gonna see it. But they did it looked like he was watching a play. It was a kind of hard chasing him around with the camera because I had no idea what he was doing, where he was going. But there was scenes set up all around the stage, and it was just real theatrical.
When we were practicing it too, so we had the idea and everything drawn up. And when we usually practice for our shows, I have a garage that's out in my yard. I'll usually set up my sound and shit down there, and we'll practice out in front of my garage. It's fucking February. January, February. I can't fucking practice out there. So we were practicing in a limited amount of space within my house, actually, in my fucking downstairs kitchen area.
Well, it turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
It really turned out pretty good, man.
So, we literally only had the one area, though, the bedroom set area to practice in. So we had to, pretend we were, oh, shit. I had to I'm fucking gonna pull everything off. My bad.
No, you're good.
So we had to pretend, we're walking out in front of these different areas, with this limited amount of, mobility area.
And imagine that you're in a big area.
So when it all started unfolding at the show, and I'd never done a show like that where I had three. What I had for anybody that wasn't there, I had three separate stage areas. The one being in the middle of the main stage area, which we did a Maniac theme. If anybody's familiar with the Maniac movie, the 1981, Frank Zito, he's a serial killer that stalks New York City, and he kills women and scalps them, and then puts their scalps on mannequins, and convinces himself that these mannequins are these women and they're alive still in his mind. He's a psychopath.
It's old movie.
Yeah. Elijah Wood, actually, there was a remake of it in 2012.
No shit.
Yeah, that Elijah Wood did. And I tell you what, Elijah Wood is a creepy motherfucker in fucking horror movies. I swear. He should only play dark roles. Fuck Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You're not a hobbit. You're a fucking serial killer, you son of a bitch. You probably have bodies underneath your floorboards already.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dead ass serious. He's got that vibe. But yeah, so we did that scene. So the main scene in the middle was Frank Zito's bedroom, and then off to the right was the cemetery where he loses his mind and thinks his mom's coming out of the grave. Oh, thank you, sir. And then to the left of the stage is a street view. So we got the street idea from the 2012 one. Actually, in the beginning, there's like a dude that's like, this chick's walking out of a club and shit, and this dude's trying to pick her up. He's like, hey, we got a limo around the corner, he's like, we got weed and liquor and all this. She's like, no, fuck off. He's like, well, can I bum a cigarette? It's like, so lame. It's like, so you got all this shit, but you gonna bum a cigarette, bro? You know what I'm saying? So we recreated, that's how we started it off, was like with that scene and shit coming in off from the left side on the street. And we had a fake burning barrel there and shit. And we didn't, it's not like we did exactly like, fucking an exact version of Maniac. We do our own, reminiscen of it and stuff. So we had...
It was just inspired by
it, So, let me light this real quick. I'll just sit here and keep talking.
Yeah, if I had another port on here, I'd plug the footage in right now, and we could watch, some of it.
Yeah.
I should have thought about that.
I posted your intro, actually, on my Facebook if you want to go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you can tell people to subscribe to my Facebook while you're there, too.
I actually pinned your profile.
Look at that. Hell yeah. That's what's up, my man.
What up, Kyle? Kyle went and subscribed to your YouTube.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it.
Cuddy Cash, the producer. If y'all need beats, hit up Cuddy Cash. Actually, I have it, should still have it in here. Krenshaw intro.
And if anybody wants to know why I got that fucking asterisk above my fucking name on the E, it's because somebody's got a fucking trademark on the fucking Krenshaw name.
No shit.
Yeah.
She loves me. She fucking loves that.
Yeah, this shit's fire.
Loves me.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at
That's
that.
part of the performance right there.
Put your fucking hands up.
She fucking loves you not.
That shit went crazy.
She fucking loves you not.
God damn, Mikey.
Crenshaw.
Fucking killed that intro, bro. I think if anybody for real needs like a music video done up, you should hit this dude up because he's got some crazy
sir.
fucking good fucking skill in art, bro. And work with him. You'll probably get you will get some fire ass shit made. I promise you. I'm excited as fuck to see the ending results of this and share it with everybody. It's gonna be fantastic, I'm sure. Oh yeah, we're gonna be
Shout out
coughing.
to J Devil for the stogie.
Yeah, J Devil.
Shout out to J Devil for making the podcast possible.
Yeah,
by monetize, or
much
by,
love, my man. I appreciate
whatever he does
you.
over here.
J Devil also ran the camera that night too. He got some good footage too. I appreciate you, my man.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to.
It's gonna be good.
That was the best horrorcore live show I've ever seen.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, and that's what and that's the shit that I strive for, dude. You're not the first person that has told me that. It's every time we do. I appreciate you. Thank you. Fuck. Every time we do a show, man, like where we got bring out all the props and the theatrics and stuff. There's always people come up and be like, bro, I have never seen anything like this in my life. Like,
words, people.
they're like,
get attracted.
they're like, what?
It's definitely entertaining.
They're like, what the fuck?
It's different.
And it hits right here. I'm like, man. I'm like, these, I like it because that's my vision in my art coming out and people seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like that, what was once in here, and they're like blown away. They're like, dude, I ain't never seen nothing like that. And I'm like, good. Yeah. I'm not you know what I'm saying? Because you can obviously tell I ain't trying to be like nobody, baby. I'm Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? You're also a trendsetter. And I hope that more people get inspired by seeing you do that and then go do it themselves.
And actually, no, I've had several people also be like, man, I want to incorporate, more theatrics into my music. And, that's touching to me, man. Like, for real.
And to be honest, I've heard about you for a while now. And at first, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like you or not, to be honest with you. But like, he's a real motherfucker. He's real.
I
He's
appreciate
cool as
you for
hell.
real, man.
He does it better than most. Like, so I wanted to say that myself for any of you doubters out there, because it's gonna crush your doubt.
I just really put all my heart and soul into it, like for real. You know, like I've been watching on the other side of the rail for so many years, not just concerts, but like movies and fucking all this stuff, and like I know what's entertaining to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
used to watch it. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Hell yeah.
Goosebumps.
Fuck
read
yeah.
all the books.
I have all the books still at my mom's house. I swear in the barn. I hope no fucking mice or rats have gotten into that shit and shoot up the pages or something.
I feel like that really that probably helped create the underground horrorcore scene.
Yeah, absolutely.
All those TV shows, all those horror movies. It created a culture of wicked shit.
I remember you remember like the Scholastic book fairs and shit. And, like you get like the little wax paper things that you would order like weekly or monthly or whatever. I forget. I would always order the new Goosebumps books. My mom would order it, and I remember my teacher. He came up to me and he's like, what's up with you and all this darkness? Yeah, I'm in grade school, mind you. I'm probably like 4th or 5th grade. He's like, this isn't right. He's like, you surround yourself with all this dark, eerie, just evilness, and that's not normal. I'm like, but
you're not evil and you're not thinking evil.
I'm
like
the exact opposite. Honestly,
it's like
man.
liking vampires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's just cool.
Yeah.
Right now, my son, he likes all of the villains. He likes to play. His favorite video game is Prototype, because he can just be this monster and tear up the city.
Well, here's the thing, man. What makes a villain a villain? You know what I'm saying? It's usually people fucking with them. That's what it is. I promise you, man. Look at the backstory of the Joker, for instance. I mean, it's and I hate to say, all these kids that go and fucking. I'm not saying anything about any victims out there or anything like that, but these kids that go in and they shoot up these schools a lot, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of these kids are being picked on. You know what I'm saying? And it's causing mental fucking issues in them. And people don't realize that a human can only take so much before they snap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So really, I mean, it's. I think the reason for that is people have sympathy for the villain because of that these reasonings. There's a deeper reasoning to why this person's bad.
That's why I do music. My twin brother committed suicide because he was bullied.
Yeah, exactly. I was bullied. I was bullied. Like, yeah, say the mic, bud.
Put it on the mic.
Yeah,
tell your story too.
Yeah, he has a good point. The whole thing that made me start doing music myself was my brother's death, and he committed suicide when we were 13 because we were bullied in school. So
yeah, that's real talk. And I tell you what, I was bullied by the kids down the street and shit. And I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, I almost murdered those people. I'm not even playing. I almost murdered them at a certain point in my childhood. I almost went down there, murdered them. I thought about it. I thought it out. I was going to murder them and then burn down their fucking house. Bro, I was 14, 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. That's not right. And I'm not gratifying this by any reason, but they had fucking pushed me to the point, and thank God I didn't. Thank God I didn't fucking lose it, because everybody would have lost. You know what I'm saying? Not just me, but everybody affected. My family, their family, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So thank God. Yeah. But people just don't realize that eventually somebody's going to fucking snap. You know what I'm saying? Just be nice to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
A true fucking story.
Yeah, man. There's no reason. If you don't, just because you're not like me, okay, that's fine. Go be you over there. You ain't gotta fuck with me. Let me be me over here. You be you over there. And if you have, we have to coexist within the same bubble. So be it. We'll have different views. Don't hate me though. Don't pick on me.
Yeah.
Don't try to hurt me, and I ain't gonna do the same thing to you.
So
just
you were picked on in school too a lot. Huh?
Yeah. It sucks. Yeah, being bullied.
Like
yeah. It's funny though. Like I see a lot of the people. Oh, I'm good on that. I see a lot of the people that bullied me when I was younger. They don't look good.
Isn't it awesome when you end up becoming the winner? And
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, you know, so a few of them ain't even with us anymore. I remember when a certain one of them passed, a lot of people were like, hey, you know what happened to someone? I ain't going to say their name. And they was like, what happened to so-and-so? I'm like, why do you think I know what happened to him? They're like, well, like, you know, you guys are like arch enemies. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
They thought you were responsible.
Right, like I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like,
bro, you
Jesus
thought about
Christ.
it.
They're like, well, you know, he fucked with you so hard. Like, I'm like, I mean,
They're like, I would have.
like I was like, man, I don't know what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know, so rest his soul still. You know, look at me, I'm a softie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, whatever. You fucking asshole.
You're lying.
When I was younger, I went to Jacksonville Alternative School. But the reason I went there is because I got accused of being a school shooter.
Oh, Jesus.
In Meridosha. I only went to that school for 1 week, and I didn't get along with some kids there.
Yeah,
I got into fights and shit.
They sent me to Bob's school.
I guess they told the principal I was bringing a gun or something. But then when I showed up to school and nobody was there, it was crickets.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
I'm like,
what happened?
It felt weird.
Yeah,
but I
you was
walked
set
through the
up.
doors anyway.
Yeah.
And as soon as I walked through the door, the cops grabbed me up, took me into the principal's office.
Like, you're done.
And they started asking me about guns. And I'm like, they're like, do your parents have guns? I'm like, yeah, my stepdad does. He hunts.
Bro.
Oh, fuck. That's
I
where you
went to
fucked up.
school.
I'd have been like, no, I don't know. I don't know if they got guns.
After my brother
What's a
died,
gun?
they had cops at the school 'cause they thought I was going to shoot up the school, and they thought I had the date of when I was going to shoot up the school on my hand.
Oh, my
It was the
God.
locker combination of my locker.
Oh, my God.
They still,
Damn.
they still do, so.
Bro, but for real, like, I swear, though, for real, though, half the time, these fucking teachers and shit are up the fucking ass of the wrong students. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking with the wrong kids. They're fucking with the outcasts and shit for whatever goddamn reason. You need to be fucking watching your little jockey-ass fucking favorite students that don't do fucking shit. Those are the motherfuckers that's fucking with all the fucking other kids and shit.
Yo.
And getting the teachers. You know, that's the thing, too. I got picked on by the teachers, too, and a lot of my homies did, too, growing up. It was fucked up. I didn't get picked. Now, see, when they sent me to the alternative school, it was all Jeezy. Like, we all made French toast in the morning and hung out. It was fine. Like, all the bad kids got along with each other. It was
I was
nice.
kind of a rebel, so I was always in the bad kid class.
Right.
After 6th grade, they wouldn't put up with me no more. And I was always in alternative.
They did, you know, they didn't send me to the alternative school. I want to say to like maybe my sophomore year. It took me a while to get there.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know
you
why
were
they did.
probably criminally insane. I never actually made it to the alternative school. I was alternative class.
It was interesting. They just kept me in school suspension, staring at a wall for like 2 years, bro.
My buddy
Like,
Andy Harris went to CCH in Alton.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and that was he told me some horror stories about that school.
Yeah, I pretty much stared at a wall for 2 years, and then they sent me to the alternative school, and then everything got better.
Well, and then my brother, he went to Garrison in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Yeah,
And they take your shoes.
Oh,
there
yeah.
So you can't run.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But I was always in between. We rode the same bus, but the bus dropped me off at the alternative school.
Mm-hmm.
Then they take them to the school where you get kicked out of alternative school, and they got a whole nother school for you.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, I don't even want to know what's after that.
It goes from the alternative school to safe school. That's the next thing. So that's what we had anyway. We had Bob school and then safe school.
Yeah.
I didn't get to safe school. I wasn't really violent. I got in fights.
No, that's for the kids that like literally try to catch the bus on fire on the way to school and shit.
Yeah. I had a few homies in there, and like that's the type of shit that they would do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking wild motherfuckers.
Do you think it's the area? Was it this area is just fucked up?
You know,
why
I
we
think
all had similar childhoods and everybody's insane.
I think it's we grew up. There's not a whole lot to do. When we were growing up, there wasn't a whole lot. We got the amphitheater and all that shit now. But when we were growing up, it was in a weird time and space because the malls were no longer popular. They're shutting down. You know what I'm saying? So there's no real hangout spots anymore.
True.
You know what I'm
Railroad
saying?
tracks.
Exactly. And we came up from a generation when we were hangout. You know, we'd want to go out and hang out in places, a park, bike tracks, fucking mall, movie theaters,
Middle of
things
the
like that.
woods.
And then all of a sudden, these places are no longer popular. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's staying home. They're streaming movies. They're fucking buying shit off of Amazon and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, it really, a lot of stores and things like that and things to do started dwindling down around here. And when there's nothing to do, we create our own fun. And our own fun gets us into trouble sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, true.
I think that's where a lot of it, because honestly, that's where a lot of my trouble stood when I got into it. Is I was just out fucking being a little hoodlum, fucking.
I'm gonna share the mic with you, J Devil.
Yeah, I was just out being a little hoodlum, partying and shit,
working?
getting in trouble with the
There we
fucking cops. Our parties would get busted and shit like that. You know, it was just shit like that. So I think that's a big part of it, you know. But yeah, just the lack of being able to do things, and you know,
Now we're adults. We can do whatever we want.
yeah, and you know, also like the attitudes of people were slightly different. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's revolving throughout the years, but like I don't know. Like I used to get fucked with a lot for like the music I listened to.
Yeah,
When I was,
a lot of people. Somebody said that the horrorcore music's the number one most hated genre in the history of music.
I could believe it.
And there's a country rapper, and you know what I told Jay Devil? Country rap is number 2, because I'll tell you what,
should
right
be
now,
number 1.
country music, and horror, all these genres.
I'm gonna say it's
There's a lot of people
1.
that don't like that genre, but there's a lot of people that do like that genre.
Can we just, even if they're not the most hated, and we are, or the horrorcore is, can we just pretend that country rap is the most hated and that we're the one above them? You know what I'm saying? We're just one above them. Like, fuck you guys. You know?
I'm actually,
It's a tough race right now. I don't know, because they
actually
got the
main
redneck
character
rave
in
shit
Colt
going, and
Montgomery's
that shit's
new music
crazy.
video coming out.
What?
I'm actually the main character in Colt Montgomery's new music video coming out.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Is he a country rapper?
Yeah, well, he's a country singer. Does he rap too? He raps too, don't
Yeah,
he?
he raps too.
Yeah,
Okay.
he raps
He's
too.
a very good singer though.
But that
He
genre,
countries and raps.
that genre in horrorcore music is growing right now. It again,
Yeah.
horrorcore music is, but in country rap, because when I was younger, country rap was popular too. I listened to Bubba Sparks, Nappy Roots, all that shit. But
I remember when
now they're
Bubba Sparks
crossing
did the
too.
Gathering.
Now they're crossing too.
Yeah.
So like some horrorcore artists are doing.
They're crossing streams.
Yeah, because Cartoon Bonner, he's on the Redneck Rave.
Okay.
FJ Outlaw, he's been like crossing in between horrorcore music and
Yeah.
country rap shit.
Okay.
And I don't know, I noticed that, and I thought that's weird.
Well,
the two genres that are also the two most hated, but they're the two that are growing the fastest.
Well, I do hope.
Put the preview of it in the comments if you want to show the public.
Yeah, show it.
What?
Preview.
Of what?
Colt Montgomery's video.
Yeah.
Well, I do hope horrorcore starts making a reclaim to rise of fame, so to say, because
This one,
it's an unappreciated art, man. You need
Well,
that
I
fucking
think
shit.
you're gonna help that a lot. You, Frodo the Ghost, 8-6 Family, like there is a lot of horrorcore artists in this area alone. Like enough for there to be a bigger movement. I feel like than there is. AZ the Fallen. Like everybody's trying to get on the Gathering right now. Everybody is. But if everybody voted for one person this year, one person next year, I bet somebody would get on.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got a flyer you can pull up after that and tell everybody to vote for me, too. I am currently running a campaign. Vote for Krenshaw. It's not really vote for Crenshaw. Send in a fucking email, please, at info@gathering.
Maybe they'll also
we'll pull it
change
up in
the
a
way
second.
they do it at some point, because, you know, I've seen a lot of artists for a long time hit them up and try to get on. And you know what's crazy is Shaggy 2 Dope hit J Devil up.
Oh, yeah? That's what's up.
Personally, and he didn't think it was real. I didn't think it was real either. Because he was offering him a show.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Wow, that's pretty cool.
But it ended up being the real Shaggy 2 Dope, because he got on.
Real.
He did a FaceTime. And Zach Johnson, he said Zach Johnson was sitting there too.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
You don't think it was like an AI filter of some sort?
That's what I was doing. I swear to God. I swear to God. I was like, man, there's no way. Something's got to be funny.
Can you hear it? I can't. I don't have audio. Can you hear it?
I can't hear. Oh, no, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this country guy.
Yeah,
He's on a walk.
soldier in it.
As I sleep on the broken neon, smell of whiskey's on my breath. Nicotine is what I lean on when I've got nothing left. Now I'm down on my knees, Lord help me please.
That's J Devil in the army uniform
Where?
in the video when he pops up.
No, that's not
Not him.
That's
That right there.
all right.
Hey, it's not popping up.
I seen him a second ago. I didn't. Right there.
is.
There
Yep.
he is.
J Devil.
Oh shit! Look at you. What? Oh, what happened? Oh. Hold on, man. All right, there we go.
Copper Steel Armory.
Got all fucked up there.
I'm a lost soul. You don't like country music or country rap?
I'm not gonna say that I don't like country music. I like old school, like country. I guess, like was it Hank Aaron Williams or whatever? I don't even know I don't even know their names for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
Just like the shit they used to play.
Yeah,
when we was younger.
I know. Like my wife would be able to tell you their names. I know Johnny Cash and shit like that. But that's the type of old country I like. I'm not gonna say I'm a fan of them. Obviously, I can't even fucking tell you hardly any of their fucking names. I definitely wouldn't even tell you any of the fucking songs that they made.
Yeah.
I know a couple of them. What's that one about San Quentin Prison? I don't even know which motherfucker. I think that's Hank. I think that's a Hank whatever.
Johnny
fucking,
Cash.
That's a Johnny Cash one. I think they did a couple. I think there's a couple of different motherfuckers. Anyway, that's the type of shit I like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about that boot scooting boogie shit.
I feel you.
I like that bad boy.
Hey,
country,
everybody's got their own thing, man. That's what I'm saying.
I did dig the Boondocks though. I dug.
Oh yeah, Boondocks. He's the first one that I know of to ever bring the country rap with the horrorcore rap.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't about it at first. I was like, what the fuck? And then I actually gave him a chance and started listening to him. I was like, wow, this dude's he's dope. He's talented. He's got his Turncoat Dirty shit too. That's really dope too. If you haven't listened to any of that, check it out. It's definitely dope.
Yeah, Boondocks is dope. He's been around for a while. I like the Boondocks.
Yeah. But damn. We were talking about earlier about the Tales from the Deadside, though. So
yeah, let's go back to the YouTube.
Yeah,
we was gonna watch something.
Oh yeah, well we can pull up the Catching Angels, right
here.
Yeah, you can either. I'll let you pick between that one. It's either. No, it's the video one. You'll see it. It's got Cora on the front of it with a guy in a gimp suit. Yeah, there it is. You can do that one or this one or this one. Yeah, those two are really horror movie derived type.
All right, we'll watch both of them.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Crenshaw.
So yeah, I would have really liked this shot. I would have liked to collab with you on this one when I made it. Honestly, Mikey, I think we could have really made something pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a delay.
But yeah, I think never mind. I'm hot. I'll just shut up for a second. So yeah, you see the fucking feed, trying to get the different fucking classic horror movie type fucking angles and shit.
Yeah.
If you look right here, I stuff her in the trunk real slow. Look, it's like, it slows down. I'm actually stuffing it. It's at a Walmart parking lot shooting this. People are fucking looking at me like I'm a psychopath. It was fun. It was fun shooting this stuff, man. I like this one. I tried to make really surreal type, stalking her. It's about this dude. Obviously, he's got a problem. He's got a problem stalking women. But he's following her out of the store, from home, And now he's back outside her house. Jeez. That's not me in the video, by the way. I don't know who that is. Some crazy guy.
Some random guy that showed up.
Right.
This is all real footage.
Yeah.
Now I've caught my angel.
Oh man, I think that's a rat.
I can't take the rat from mouth to mouth without a
That
fucking
might be
scream.
real puke.
I have been deceived by this rodent fucking heathen. Take my knife out, stick it deep in my chin.
So see, I do all of like the cheesy old fucking fake realistic hands-on type special effects. So I think this was the third video I ever shot. So
Yeah, no, it's got an old like 80s horror movie feel to it.
yeah. That's what I was going for. So I'm glad you at least got the vibe. This other one we're about to watch, that was the second one I've done, and this was actually shot in several different locations. One of them was shot in my old apartment building, and then another scene was shot in an old barn.
Oh, shit.
Another scene was shot in an old fucking boys' home that was out in the outskirts of Greenfield, right? And it was a huge fucking mansion, and it had been there since like the fucking 1800s, and it was all abandoned. Got shots in the boiler room, and dude, it's fucking huge, right? I mean, like wraparound staircases and shit. And, kids have went in there and destroyed it, and it looked crazy as fuck, all spray painted up and shit. But we did some scenes in there with a Ouija board and shit. And then we got into a cemetery, and we did a shot in the cemetery. And I'm not going to give away too much more, but we did like guerrilla tactic shoots for, all these different things. And it was really fun, man. So
Hell yeah.
it's kind of like set up into like a couple different segments. So it's like, a story that's like 3 different stories,
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I also buried my homie in a coffin underground.
Forgot to mention.
Yeah, it'll be coming up here soon. I actually got it to where he reaches his hand up out of the coffin. I had to throw dirt on top of it and cut a hole in the top and all this. And it looks really cool, though.
There's contacts, so.
Yeah, the scaleras, man. They fucking, it's like wearing fucking hubcaps in your fucking eyes, man. There's Daryl, he's naked. Old naked Daryl. Oh, he's awake.
Nice bulge, Daryl.
Yeah, see, this is my old apartment building here. Like, I even made my own blood here. Like,
What else? Some Kool-Aid, little corn syrup.
no corn syrup and food dye. I didn't fuck with the velocity shit, but this is the cemetery that we broke. We actually got everybody in fucking, yeah, you see it, the fucking latex and shit. We did all that shit. We put them in costume and all that shit, dude.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's good stuff. They're gonna fucking actually rip my intestines out too at a certain point. It looks pretty cool.
Thanks for the heads up.
I love it. It was really fun shooting this music video, dude. This was the boys' home here. We were in the basement of this place, man. It was creepy. It was nice. It was cool. I love shooting it. We had to have a generator in there to have everything in there powered. I was really hoping the whoever owned the place didn't fucking show up. I figured they'd at least probably just, kick us out instead of calling the cops since we weren't there tearing the place up like kids partying, like, oh, I'm shooting a movie. You actually get to see the outside of it in the fade back here in a second. It's a really big place. There it is in the out. It's real dark back there, but you can see the outline of the huge ass facility, man. But yeah, I guess they housed orphan boys there and bad kids and shit like that. So yeah, there's all kinds of history there.
That shit's probably haunted for real.
Oh yeah, it's gone now. It burned down, unfortunately, so it's no longer even there. So I'm blessed to even be able to shoot there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the part where he look. Oh my God. Bam.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
hard.
he's actually underground there. Yeah. No, we had a lot of fun shooting this video, man. I'm bringing back a lot of old memories watching it. You know
that's
what I'm
wicked.
saying? Yeah. There's the guts. There's the intestines at the end. Yeah, man, I would have loved to seen your take on that too, and like collabed with that. That would have been great, man. You're like your little added spin to the things with that. I think we're
we got plenty of more time.
Oh yeah,
to
I
make
think
more videos.
we're gonna make some pretty badass shit together, brother. I think we are. I know we are.
Well, it's funny because me and Zach, when we were younger, we used to do those aesthetics too. Like all I did was use like rolled up toilet paper and latex, make it look like I had a big slit across my wrist.
Those intestines, right, that I made in that video, those are literally made of tissue paper, latex, and red food dye. That's it. I mean, I used the same ones at the show. I don't know if you've seen them up there. I had a chunk of them somewhere. Yeah, dude, they look real as fuck, bro. Like, I thought about doing like little short segments to where I show how to make like movie props and like special effects things that we do inside the like the shit that we do. So I don't know. Maybe people will watch it. Maybe they won't. I don't have time really with everything else that I'm doing. It's like
I seen a thing where they did behind the scenes special effects for movies, and they said for intestines they would use pantyhose stuff for raw hamburgers.
Yeah. I was trying the pantyhose for a while, but I had a problem with how it would bulge out. It just wouldn't. I couldn't get it to look right. If you know what you're doing with the pantyhose, you can make some really badass shit for real. Especially with like live Halloween like scenes and shit in your yard. You can have it to where like you got somebody cut in half and shit. Like that's actually how I got onto it at first, because I was trying to figure out how to make a scene to where like I cut somebody.
That's the funnest part, is doing the effects.
Oh yeah, figuring this shit. And that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get back to that type of like. That's what we're gonna be, doing when we make this shit. We're gonna have like, the old school special effects and shit. I like that Tom Savini shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking pumps and blood and fuck. You know what I'm saying? That splatter mode shit. Splatterhouse. That was a good game. You ever played Splatterhouse?
Splatterhouse? No.
Yeah. Oh man, that was. Man, that's an old school game, bro. Fuck. What? It was on a certain fucking. I can't remember the system it was on. It was like a certain system. I forget. It was a short-lived system though. It had really high quality graphics. I think graphics was in the name of it actually.
I would still rather play Nintendo 64 over an Xbox.
Oh yeah, I like the old school ones, man. For real, I do. Love the old school ones. But yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to.
What's up, Zach?
What up? So I do got some other.
What up, Otis?
I got some shows planned out too. I'm on Lethal Weekend actually this year. That's out in New Hampshire. It's a pretty big horrorcore festival. I'm not sure how many years it's been going now. It's been going on for several though. Like last year though, they had King Gordy and Esham.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, like they.
You remember Ride-A-Click? A group called Ride-A-Click?
I've heard of them. Yeah, I know. I have.
Otis, I think that's how you pronounce it. He was in the chat. He said, "What up?"
He's out.
He's out in where's that? Is it Centerville?
Centerville.
Centralia. He's in Centralia.
Nice. Shout out to Centralia. I just drove through there not too long ago. They got the isn't Centralia? They got the ghetto arch there.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's Centerville is by East St. Louis.
Oh no, yeah, that's
Centerville.
I thought we was going to Centerville originally because we went out to their little festival. It's in Centralia. It was dope, man.
Hour 40 minutes.
Yeah.
They put on a festival out there themselves.
Nice,
the artists
nice.
do, and it's dope. We're gonna go out there again this year and check it out.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, no. So I'm on Lethal Weekend. I got a main stage. I got a main stage spot actually too. So that's gonna be dope. They haven't released the official main roster or whatever. So they will be releasing that this month though. So I'll have the flyer for that. I got a bunch of stuff actually lined up too. I got a show in Cleveland that's not been announced yet. I also got a show out in Philadelphia in May. But that won't be for my my solo Krenshaw stuff. That's actually for my parody music, my whack music, with my homies out there in Philadelphia. So we got a show on with Clockwork E. Actually, I don't know if you guys have heard of those.
Clockwork E. I've seen them.
Yeah, so we'll be
the silver guys, right?
Yeah, the alien kids.
The silver dudes.
Yeah,
silver surfers.
Yeah. So we'll be on with them on that one, and I'm just just stacking up the shows already for this year. I just released my website, deadsideproductions.com. So I'll have my concert calendar on there. I've got it's not updated right now. It's just got the current.
Well,
one.
when you get them, send me copies of the flyers. I'll put them on and I'll promote them on the live.
And as soon as I do get the confirmation from them, that website will be updated with that concert information. So yeah, you can find links to all my music there too. You can get my link tree. Deadside Productions Linktree. They take you to my website or my Spotify. I'm on all streaming platforms too, so you want to check out my music, fucking follow me, stream me, man. Check me out. YouTube Music. I'm on all of them, baby. I'm on all fucking platforms. It don't matter.
Everywhere.
I'm fucking everywhere, man.
You're going to see him everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Soon.
Especially when we get these videos done.
I am fucking stoked about it.
If you like horror videos, if you like horror movies, old school shit, we about to make some shit. Some new school, but old school still.
I'll be in the horror drip.
We might even find some cheaper cameras to shoot some of it with too.
Yeah.
I know Zach's got one. A couple people's got one. Just buy them off of Amazon. Old 90s cameras, and they got that authentic.
You got that's that authentic
Blair Witch fucking feel.
I have a really cheap camera at the house, but I don't think we'd be able to use it just because of how unstable it is. Honestly, yeah.
It's gotta be cheap, but it still works.
Yeah, exactly. I think
it would be cool to just get some footage, incorporate it into the video.
Yeah. Some kind, like some fucking real life type shit. Yeah, no, that's good. No, I definitely want to, and that's the thing too, though, because, we're making a series at this point, so we have the creative ability to explore all types of different avenues of, the shooting process. We're not limited, to just one fucking thing. We have fucking, we got room to fucking spread our wings. Oh, shit. I gotta stop fucking with shit around here, man. I am bad about this shit. But we got room, you know what I'm saying? So, we can make that first person type, survivor footage on one of them. We could do so many different things, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not limited here, really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So and that's the cool thing, though. That's what it's all about, is exploring. And finding different things and experimenting, man.
Exactly.
That's how you fucking make some dope ass shit.
Oh yeah. No, most of the dopest shit that we come up with just happens on the fly.
Oh man, whose phone's ringing? Ring,
my
ring,
shit.
ring.
Ring a dang dang. Yeah, magic happens on the fly. It's not planned.
Does, yeah.
It's not premeditated. Nobody's that good. Magic just.
Oh, I know, no, for sure. And, that's the thing. When we're like setting up and going over our shows and stuff, like when we get an idea for a Deadside Halloween or Love You to Death, things like that. Or we do last year we did a really big Friday the 13th. Set for the float, and oh man, that was fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a cabin on stage. We had Jason's cabin on stage, and we had, I got a suit off of this dude off of Etsy, and dude, he is good at what he fucking does.
I remember you said at Pops, and you had this giant castle like set up and shit. That shit was crazy. Come out in a coffin, popped out of the coffin, rapping and shit.
Yeah, man, that was the thing at Pops. That was like my first like the what was it kind of like mortuary fucking funeral home setting, like somebody's funeral, and that was like my first idea.
Oh, a block? No, sir. We live. Mr. Witt in the building.
What up, brother? He needs a charger.
You good?
You good, my man. You good. I understand.
Mr. Witt is the CEO of Flatline Productions in St. Louis, Missouri. He in the building looking for a cube. I need a cube to plug my phone in.
I don't know, man. I don't see one.
Yeah, no, we don't have one.
Sorry, my man.
If there is one, maybe in there by the PlayStation.
You good, my man. Where was we, though? What was this? Forgot. I'm high. Stoned.
Shows. You're doing shows.
Oh yeah. So that was like my first. That was like the first idea right there. Like, well, of like the real big theater. We was doing theatrics before that. You know. What I'm saying? But
it just keeps
nothing
progressing.
Like. Yeah, no, it definitely.
Evolving.
It fucking definitely
eventually,
does.
this is gonna be crazy as hell, yo.
Bro, I'm already talking about buying another chunk of property actually, because dude, like I was saying earlier, just the limited amount of space that I had to
start your own mini gathering.
Oh no, it's not gonna be necessarily a gathering. It'll be my own. It'll be like a horror festival.
Yeah,
where it would be.
Yeah,
it would be like music and I don't know. So I would incorporate something else. Yeah, I would incorporate something else. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to do nothing like like a con or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Twisting and all them motherfuckers is doing that shit.
Yeah.
I would have to make it into my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I would have to figure out how to make this horror. It would just. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's gonna be something that I work toward. But yeah, no, with Deadside Halloween too, setting up the shows, we're gonna, with the bigger show, artists that come on and stuff, obviously we're probably end up having other artists buy on slots and stuff to help fund the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to fucking fund it all myself. Jesus,
I ain't lying. That would be worth pitching in. I know. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be an amazing night.
It also gives
everybody's gonna be there.
Yeah, and it gives the local artists the opportunity because the people that really want it, you know what I'm saying, are going to get those slots. You know what I'm saying? The ones,
how much is Twisted? Do you think Twisted?
I don't know. Okay, so I don't fuck with Twisted. And I'm going to tell you why. There's a whole story behind this. Okay.
Here we go.
I totally supported Twisted when they left and did their whole thing. I don't give a fuck, right? That's their business. I don't get into anybody else's business.
I have no idea even what happened.
I'm not a person to get in anybody's business. I didn't see, if I see somebody stealing at the store, no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that shit. Somebody got in a fight, cops kept asking, I didn't see shit. I'm that way. So it's none of my business when they split or whatever. We were at a fucking Halloween show, me and my wife. And she makes this this beadwork, actually. These beadwork posters, and dude, it's fantastic work. I don't know how she does it, dude. And it takes her fucking weeks, bro. For certain items, she makes this fucking bead poster. It's literally this fucking big, bro, this wide, and it's the rib cage. And I know there's motherfuckers probably, well, get it. No, fuck you. This shit was dope. I could pull up probably pictures on our Facebook over it. But no, it was dope, bro. And it was like, dude, like hundreds of dollars worth of beads and time. And, so she was real on that. She was like, hey, I want to give it to him, blah, blah, because we was doing this backstage shit. And she's like, do you think they'll appreciate it? I was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. And, Blaze actually has a clock. She made him a clock, like that hang around his neck and shit. And it had arms on it. A battery actually worked and shit, right? It was a working bead clock. He's still got it hung on his wall. If you watch his little live streams,
I've seen his live stream.
Next time you watch, look, you will see that clock on the wall. Just to give you an idea. Anyway, so we go through, and I tell her, I'm like, absolutely, baby. They're gonna appreciate this. Artist to artist,
Let me guess,
fan
they
to art.
didn't.
They acted like they did. They recorded it, right? And then they posted the recording online or whatever afterwards and shit. And they see us, they see us, and she gives it to them and shit. And they're like, and then we walk off. And Madrox is like, oh, I worked so hard on this. Look, and just was totally mocking her.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I swear to God.
You seen it?
Bro, hell yeah, I did. So I've been like, fuck Twisted ever since. I swear to God, Jamie, if I ever get a chance, I'm going to fucking knock you the fuck out. I promise you.
I don't blame you. That's fucked up.
So that's why I don't fuck with Twisted. Straight the fuck up. Fuck them. They're pieces of shit, dude. So, I mean, they crossed me. They crossed my old lady. That's crossing. You don't fuck with my old lady.
For sure. That's definitely uncalled for.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't think anybody was seeing it.
Yeah. I mean, they knew people were seeing it. I mean, they fucking posted it. They recorded it and they fucking posted it on fucking line. Oh, yeah. That's how I fucking seen it.
And was making fun of her online?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Anyway, but that's the story. That's why I don't fuck with Twisted. So, If Frodo's listening out there, that's the reason why I passed on that Twisted show. It wasn't nothing.
Now you know.
I felt bad about it, bro, for real. But I just, I'm a man of my word, bro. I got morals and shit, bro. Like I can't fuck with them dudes.
Hey, you're a better man for it though.
Yeah. So and they get no Deadside love, baby.
That's cool. Shit, we would love to see Isham though.
Oh yeah, I got all the love for Isham, baby. I love Isham. We are a fucking Isham Nadas household. I assure you that. Yeah. But no, man. I am. I'm just really looking forward to this year, man. It's gonna be a milestone. It's gonna be a milestone year for Deadside Productions and myself, and a lot of the other artists that's that I've been working with and coming up with. I think for including
the entire
yourself,
community,
what
really.
I'm saying? Yeah, that's the important thing. I think we all need to keep working together, and
Yeah, absolutely, working together. Because Scum's been doing a lot of shit around here. He's fucked with everybody,
man.
And so hasn't Insane Poetry.
Insane Poetry. I love Scum too. I love Scum, but let me talk about Insane Poetry for a second. I love that dude. No homo shit. I love that dude. He is such a fucking humble individual, man. I met him a couple years ago at the Float, and I wanted to. I don't know. I just wanted to talk to him, and I was like, nah, I don't want to talk to this dude, because a lot of them established artists, they don't want you to approach them or anything like that. And I don't even remember what it was. But something sparked my interest with him, and I wanted to approach him. I was like, nah, I'm all. He's like, yeah, you should. I think he'd talk to you. And I was like, yeah. So I go over there. We hit it off actually, and we hit it off. we kicked it hard actually, and ever since then, man, we've been that dude's like a brother to me, dude, for real. Like we did a show in Springfield back in January 11th for a Big Relic CD release party. Go check that shit out. The Relic Within. Look at that. Shout out to the Big Relic. See, I promote all my homies.
He was at I Love You to Death too.
He was.
That shit was dope.
But yeah, I kicked it with that motherfucker, hardcore. And every time I see him, he shows nothing but love to me, the Deadside, But go check out one of his last albums. It's called The Summoning. Right, you can only buy this shit right now. I think he is about to release it for free, but right now you can only buy it. I think maybe hard copy. I'm not sure if you can buy
digital download.
A digital download yet or not. It's been released since, I want to say like fucking November or something like that. Maybe before that. No, it was definitely before that. It released in September, I think. That was when the Float was, yeah. But yeah, so. It's called The Summoning anyway. And I am featured on that album, actually. Yeah. No. Fucking, that's what I'm saying. It's such a fucking awesome dude. This motherfucker is going to throw me on his album. This dude's been in the game for fucking damn way longer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's cool as fuck, though, man.
Like, almost my whole life.
They're talking to everybody.
Yeah, dude, he's been in the game almost my whole life. He is such he helped create. He is like one of the people that helped create this scene. Him and Isham, bro. Like, you can look it up, bro. Insane Poetry, man. Like, the motherfucker he is like the roots of
OG.
Bro, yeah, he's part of the roots of this fucking very fucking,
even the OGs are like, he's an OG.
Yeah. So I have nothing but love for Insane Poetry, and I'm so humbled that he would put me on his album. So guys, go check it out, man. If you don't want to fucking buy it, wait for it to come out. He's gonna release it here soon free. But show some support. Go fucking copy a fucking copy. I got 2 copies.
Support underground music.
Absolutely, man. You got to remember, it's not like it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, we got to spread our word, with streams and this on. Like, it's not like back in the day you just go hand out, fucking. Sample CDs and, fucking shake people's hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's still how it should be done.
It should, but it's like we gotta adapt, and we gotta take that and adapt it into the new world age and shit. So make sure it doesn't cost.
Hands.
It does. Oh yeah, so am I. Yeah, I'm still showing up and shaking hands. But look, make sure, look, guys, make sure you're following these artists. Make sure you're following Madcounty. Make sure you're following J Devil. Make sure you're following myself and everybody else, all these other fucking artists and shit, man. It doesn't cost anything for your support. Just go fucking click the fucking subscribe.
Click.
You can fucking go to my link tree, and I suggest a lot of artists, use the link tree fucking thing, because you can put all your links. If you're not using a website, use a link tree. That way you can put all your links there in one, and people can find your music on your streaming platform.
Link tree is a good way to put everybody onto all of your platforms.
You got to make it easy for people to find you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, people. We're making it easy for you. Fuck. Jeez, we're making and we're fucking entertaining. So if you would, help us out, fucking follow. If you like it, support us. Go fucking follow us. Go follow our music, stream our music, because it's hot out here. Let me tell you,
it's gonna help those artists continue to do it.
Oh yeah,
make more. So if you like their content, you want to see more of it. You know how shows get canceled and shit. You're like, I really like that show. Well, you should have supported that shit.
Yeah, or whatever happened to that one guy, he made really good music. Well, I don't know. I will always make music, no matter what. I'm hooked, you know what I'm saying? It's just a part of me. But, some people, they let it, drive them down, and they take it too much to heart, and they fall off for whatever reason, and you shouldn't, man, you should take whatever that shit is and that driving, and help it drive you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it's all about. Is just trying to bring everybody up together, man. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what it's all about this year, man. Is just bringing everybody.
If you're a horrorcore artist out there and you want to get on some shows, you want to get involved with like-minded people, and work on some projects together, man, hit him up.
Yeah, hit me up. Hey, bookingthedeadside@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, any of that shit. Message me if you want to do a collab. You want me on a concert, you want to do, on one of my concerts, whatever, man, hit me up, man. I'm always
network.
Always looking to network with other artists, man. Always.
It's time to bring the genre up in this area.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of different genres, and there's a lot of people in each genre.
Oh yeah.
So.
And we have such a a rich area too with the local cats too. Like we need to bring
really diverse out here.
Yeah. We need to stick together out here. We need to fucking bring all of our resources and our ideas together and fucking, build a dynasty. Let's fucking do this.
You'll see what we're talking about when you see these videos that he's gonna drop. They're gonna be little movies, little tiny horror movies.
Yep.
All wrapped in a nice little Deadside package for you.
I totally got sidetracked earlier when I was talking about that too. So like when I was talking about how I was gonna make my next big, that's how I'm gonna do. I was looking too deep into it, and it goes back to the exploration, how we got time. All these little segments and stuff that we're gonna do, it gives us an opportunity to make a new bad guy each fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucking awesome. Like
each episode have a different bad guy.
Yeah, because they're all going to be adaptations of my songs, So like, no song is about the same, story. No song is the same story because they're all stories, essentially. I'm a storyteller. I love it. I love the storytelling aspect. I love the, I love painting a picture for your mind.
So when you listen to the album front to back, you're gonna hear the stories. It's like a nursery rhyme. Boom, bam, bunch of nursery rhymes all in one book.
Yeah,
Mother Goose. It's Mother Goose.
Mother Goose Grimm.
Mother Goose Grimm. Yeah. That wicked Mother Goose shit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm excited. And I got some new music coming out this year too. So I got the current one. I'm working on The Monster from Beyond. So it's also I'm gonna have a fucking adaptation. A stage set adaptation to that too. It's going to be off the chain, but it's pretty much like a Creature from the Black Lagoon type album. Actually, it really is. I took clips from the movie and shit like that, and from the theme and stuff, and my one of the dudes I work with, Mr. Goodbars, he's fire. fire ass producer, makes some fire ass beats. I tell him what I want, he whips it up and makes it for me. If I ain't got it honestly, because I make my own beats too, but when I ain't got the time, you know what I'm saying, I outsource to him. And
there's a lot of producers out here, a lot of talented producers,
and he vibes with me so well. I consider, you know, 9 times out of 10, you know, I give him a good enough description of what I want. He nails it on the fucking head every time, and I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you got chemistry with somebody.
Yeah, exactly. So I find myself outsourcing to him more and more. If I have time, I'll whip me up a beat. But my problem is with that is I spend too much time on that
yeah,
part.
no, I know what you mean. You
know?
got all these different things you're doing, and you're like, I'm supposed to be doing this, but I should be working on this, but I have no time because I'm doing all this.
I'm already going back and forth because, you know, I mix.
This is the life of underground music and independent artists. This is what you got to go through, guys.
See,
it's
like
crazy.
Just earlier today, like I woke up and I started working on one of my tracks, and then I had to stop working on one of my tracks to start working on another track that I'm working on for somebody else. You know, mix and master their shit, and I got to close that out and then work on this other fucking project. You know what I'm saying? All fucking one day, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I don't have a, you know.
Man, at the end of the day, you're trying to shoot your shit, and you're like,
bro, I'm telling you what, man. I need a couple days just dedicated to fucking me, but it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's cool though. It keeps me busy. And it keeps me on my toes, you know, and it keeps me, you know, the inspiration is coming in from all different angles at that point. So, you know, like when I'm doing work from somebody else, you know, it's not my shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I get a little taste, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of their taste mixed in with mine, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm spreading my love around everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes that's when the magic happens.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
When you start getting little ideas from other people and you bring it all together.
Have you heard any of my parody music?
No, I was when you said that earlier, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
You got something we could see?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Let's
we're gonna
flip
pull
on
up.
over.
We're gonna pull up Night of the Fat Chicks, and we're gonna pull up I Love My Cat. So okay, essentially, so the group's name is Whack. It's It's not under. Yeah, this is my parody group. It's WHACK. Yeah, that, and just search Whack I Love My Cat. That'll get it to pop up, I bet, at least. Okay, yeah. See, okay, so we'll go ahead and listen to this one
Liberty
first.
Mutual is all she talks about since we stayed.
So this is a group that I'm in with my friends out in Philly. I won't say their names because I believe they want to go unnamed. I probably shouldn't even say they're out from Philly. But yeah, so essentially, so you know, the Psychopathic Riders, they jacked beats, you know, like Ice Cube, you know, jacking for beats, you know, and Violent J got the idea, and they jacked beats. So
we jacked beats.
Yeah, so they got this song, you know, they jacked the beat and they did I Love My Gat. So we jacked the beat and we did I Love My Cat. And we're gonna spin that real quick. This is my parody shit called Whack.
Right, I got it out.
I'm not even gonna talk to this. I really love this. I am gonna talk a little bit.
It's always been the same since we met. Always chilling on my bed. My whole team with that whole cream here on deck. Calico always mine, purring right up on my side with the scratched up couch. We've been through a couple hassles. Gonna play every day, scratching up paper. Any day, situation I'm going like take on my cat. Love her more than anything. In fact, she always sit by.
So this is from the perspective of the cat.
Here's my verse.
Been chilling in my lap for so many years. Friends, they come and go, but you never left. Tore up quite the many couches. Scratches and they rest. Getting playful and you chase your tail. I'm here to scratch your back. Soft and furry to the touch.
And I love to rub your back.
Always there for me. My cat is loyal and he's true. I'ma treat you to sticky snacks, Trev.
I love you.
My cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat.
Yeah, I love my cat.
I'd play this song to my cats.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm waiting for it to be discovered on TikTok or Facebook and it just go viral with like cat videos. I swear to God. Hint, hint, people.
just wanna snug you, pet on and love you. You little furry thing, I love you, please don't go away. Snuggle right into my chest, my furry stowaway. I wanna hold you, pet
My
you
furry
and squeeze.
stowaway.
The whole world is just me and my cat, please. He loves me and I love him back. Me and him's true like the furry rolls on his fat.
I'm never smelling like I always got a cat on me. Her name is Helen and I'm selling every kitten
That
that I
fucking
got
face
on
is
me.
a cat.
I love it when a
Yeah.
ball sits in my
Looks like
palm. It's the
Juggalo
equivalent
cat.
of
Yeah,
getting
so
sucked by my mom.
the picture there was taken from the Dog Beats. There was like a new Dog Beats cover that they released not too long ago, and we took it and we put the cat face over it.
That's funny.
But yeah, so you know, it's some pretty feel-good music because you know we love cats. If you don't love cats, what's wrong with you, psycho?
Have you ever seen my cat Sadie in a caterpillar sweater? It don't get no better with a parakeet mittens.
So rough and tough.
She can stare in the mirror and never get enough.
Mikey's over here getting it. He's like, yeah. He looks like he's loving it.
I like cats.
See, everybody loves it.
I love my cat. I love my cat.
I love my cat.
I love my cat.
I love my
It's feel good music. I'm actually working on some more whack music right now. That's one of the projects I'm working on. I'm mixing up a couple albums for them. I'm featured on a good amount of their songs.
Love my cat. Man, I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my
Yeah.
I love my cat. I love my cat.
I love my cat.
I love my cat. I love my cat.
Man, I love my cat. Yeah.
What was the other one?
The other one, if you're probably gonna have to go, to their thing. It's called Night of the Fat Chicks, and this is just me.
We'll
It's on-
subscribe.
subscribe.
Whack.
So it's gonna. Let me see here. Yeah, go push to the right. More.
View all.
View. Yeah. There we go. Huh. Oh, these are album. Go to the 15 song. There we go. They got them set up in albums. Okay. I was like, where's all this shit at? Yeah, we got a Flat Earth song. Night of the Fat Chicks. There you go.
Night of the Fat Chicks.
So yeah, this original song was Night of the Axe, taken off of Carnival of Carnage. And I'm just rapping about fucking fat chicks. Yeah.
Cause I got it going on. Fucking hoes till the break of dawn. I do type of shit to make you sick. You ever seen a bitch take a shit in a cup? 2 girls, 1 glass. Eat corn out the
Unfortunately, yes.
I think we've all seen that video.
1 hoe, 2 hoe, 3 hoe, 4. Throw me a Red Bull, fucking some low. That bitch push 480. Fuck yeah, bitch, I like a weighty. Tie the bitch up to the bedpost. So we can't get her pussy cause I'm psycho. I dicked her down, I dicked her up. I fell asleep, she made me lunch, French toast, bread made a wonder. Finished my food and left my number. Call me fucking fat.
Oh, it's fucking stupid as fuck.
Got him, climbed up a tree, my guy can't call fat bitches, so I'm not shot. What's that straight head beat?
Damn.
Big as a family, and in the drop room. Hey, bitch, let me get you in my bedroom.
I do all the voices on the skits too, by the way.
Thank you for choosing Wally Burgers, home of the mayonnaise slider. How may I help you this evening?
Yeah, let me get 6 mayonnaise sliders, a 12-piece of chicken. What else you want?
I do the fat chicks voice, everything. Swear to
Let me
God.
get 80 of your fruit pies and 6 strawberry milkshakes to go, please. Grab the food from the window. Then I turn off in my pinto. Now I'm Broadway,
I'm a fucking nut, I swear. I have fun in the studio.
and I'm doing about 90 till this fucking cop pulls behind me. That's when I noticed that this cop is
She a bitch, she fat.
Hey, what's your fucking hurry, hun? Oh, we got a wild one here. He's naked.
Oh, I probably did jack your lighter.
Pie on his hands and face.
I did jack your lighter. It wasn't me.
You didn't?
got stuck in a Jurassic large whip,
got that
you
later?
say? Well, I got something for you, honey. Come here. Why don't you pull down them pants and spread them cheeks for me?
Spread them
And let the
cheeks,
fat
baby.
bitches inside. Jetting, I'm hopping fences. Fit her wrong, but my asshole fucking clenched in. Cause she got
Yeah,
a nice
but you know that's that parody shit, man. It's
That clapback could give you a concussion, you know. But fat bitches, they got that wide crack. You spread them butt cheeks.
oh yeah, man.
You gotta stand back when they come back together.
Oh, it's got that force, man.
Concussion.
Sucking on my nuts with thirst. And baby, the fucking bitch made dessert. No need to shiver.
She'll be your warmth in the winter.
I like them supersized. Let me between them thighs. A badass cunt is what I want.
That's also dangerous. There's a lot of weight between some of those thighs. I'll tell you
Oh
what.
yeah.
Could crush a man's soul.
Excuse me, sir, but I have to ask you to leave.
What?
You and your girlfriend.
Excuse me,
You're
what?
eating too much.
Man, it's supposed to be all you can eat.
Yes, that's my point, sir. She won't quit eating. Somebody stop me, asshole. But I won't be stopped by fucking haters.
Yeah, I have fun.
It's supposed to be all you can eat.
Don't talk shit. I baked it. Fucked all night. She held me tight. Precise bitches pursuit.
But yeah, we got all types of shit. We got a song called "Call Upon Your Mom" because like the Juggalos do this whole thing of like call your mom and shit. So we did a Dark Lotus. We jacked a Dark Lotus song and we did "Call Upon Your Mom" instead of "Call Upon Your God." We got a Flat Earth song. I think we've touched on about every subject possible. Nah, probably not, but we keep finding more shit to fucking just completely ruin your fucking classic songs with. I'm gonna do a Twisted Sister. I already have the scrub beat for it, right? So you know, like we're not gonna take it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, but it's gonna be like, I seen my sister naked. I grabbed my dick and I yanked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude, that's the type of awful wall
I
shit.
think that was Kiss, wasn't it?
No, that's Twisted Sister. That's
Is it?
Yeah, it's Twisted Sister.
Damn.
I better be right. As confident as I am on this, I better
J
be
Devil,
right.
can you tell us if that's Twisted Sister or if it is, what band did I say?
You said Kiss.
Kiss. We're not gonna take it.
He says, look it up. He says, I don't know. He
Yes,
says,
I got
no,
a
look
phone
it up.
right
He
here.
says, you have Google.
You're the, what do you call what
He's
you
the
doing?
wizard behind the screen, bro. He's the wizard behind the curtain.
He's the wizard.
There it is. It's Twisted
Shout
Sister.
out. It is Twisted. Damn. That means I've been wrong for a long time.
Long time.
A long
Long time.
Let's soak in.
I'd have been so upset if I went to a Kiss concert. I'm like, when are they gonna play that song?
When are they gonna play it? I love that song.
Fuck. It's the only reason I came here.
Oh, it's good shit.
Boys are back in town. That's one of theirs though. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good song. That's good. Have you seen Detroit Rock City? Yeah, as I said. Detroit
See, we
Rock
said that
City.
at the same time because I
Yeah.
knew what you were thinking. You was thinking what I was thinking, and you was thinking about psychedelic mushrooms on a pizza. and that I swear that crossed our
Bro.
minds, and then boom, that came out at the same time.
Yep. Oh.
If y'all ain't seen that movie, that's a dope ass.
If you haven't seen it, tisk, 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 my Weasley little friend, you have spunk.
Yes.
Oh no, that was a quote from the movie actually. So, for those that haven't fucking seen the movie, watch it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fucking classic. I remember when it came out. I was young. I'm still pretty young when it came out. I think I was.
Oh yeah, that was. I was like probably 14 or 15 when I saw it.
That's about to say I was probably around that age, about 14 or 15. That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. I want to say that came out around the same time as like South Park, the South Park movie, the bigger, longer, uncut or whatever. I think around the same era. And, you know, that was a good time for movies, man. You know, 90s, early 2000s. I haven't really seen anything that really impresses me lately, I feel like. I don't even really...
No, not that's like that. Not
Dude,
that's like that sticks with you like that.
The fucking new Halloween movie. let's talk about that.
The new Halloween movie?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Fuck,
real
man.
quick. Oh,
I think I might have seen it once.
Oh, Jesus, that's enough. That's enough. So, and everybody out there probably knows what I'm talking about. You know, they had the new Halloween. It was
It's
Halloween.
got the kid from Hancock in it, right?
I have no idea. But, you know, it was a trilogy. They did Halloween, Halloween Kills, and then Halloween Ends. And, dude, the first two I thought was amazing. At first, it kind of tweaked me out a little bit, the direction it started going with Halloween Kills. And it really irks me that they always cut out the hospital in all these remakes. I really wish that they would make a Halloween remake where it just covers the original first two movies.
Yeah.
And then they need to remake that third one too, boy. That Season of the Witch. That's just fire. I love that. I watch them on every Halloween. But yeah, so we went. Halloween Ends came in theaters, and it was opening night, and we had bought tickets for opening night. I had convinced a bunch of my friends. There was like fucking 20 of us that I convinced. I was like, oh, let's all buy tickets opening night and go down there and watch Halloween Ends. And they're like, yeah, okay. So it was like a couple days before that, and I seen an advertisement for the theater by my house, the same one that we was going to. They were doing a pre-show of Halloween Ends the day before.
Nice.
I was like, awesome, dude. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, dude, I'm gonna go watch it the day before, and then I'm gonna go watch it with all the homies and shit the next day. And then I go and watch this thing, and I'm flabbergasted by the atrocious fuck. And I hate to, and I really hate to like talk shit on anybody's artwork or vision. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but I mean,
how
did you feel about it?
Fucking hate that movie. And oh my god, it was at a certain point they even like